will discuss the sociological and legal basis of school and community partnerships. So, opportunities for school community partnership. So first of all, I will discuss the partnership. So partnership implies two parties helping each other, both parties benefit. So this means that if a school community partnership exists, both parties benefit from the relationship. The next is sociology. Sociology comes from two words societas, meaning society, and logos, meaning science. So sociology is the study of social science, social life, social change, and the social causes and consequences of human behavior. So sociologists investigate the structure of groups, organizations, and societies, and how people interact within this context. So the next is functionalist theory. Functionalist theory is one of the major theoretical perspectives in sociology states that institutions must perform their respective functions for the stability of society. So it takes a village to educate a child. So key to the concept of total educations. So neighbors, teachers, coaches, and church leaders will have an ethic, one of who the child will be in the future. Rearing and education of the child is the primary obligations of parents. The school and church and other social institutions come in to assist parents and families to fulfill their irreplaceable obligations. Added to this is the increasing number of families composed of single mothers struggling to raise a family. So, with the burden of earning large solely on the shoulders of one parent, single parents struggle to earn enough to provide to their families. This is not to mention the negative effect of uncontrolled and unregulated use of technology on the young. While the technology has brought a lot of convenience, its uncontrolled, unregulated use by the tech-savvy kids expose these kids to all sorts of information not necessarily favorable from their development. So, being involved in the child's education, not only at home, but also at school can make a huge difference. Families, schools, and other institutions need to work together to save the youth. So there are the legal basis of school community. The provision of the 1987 Constitution, Section 1 of the 1987 Constitution provides that the state shall protect and promote of all citizens to quality educations at all levels and shall be appropriate steps to make such educations accessible for all. So, in Section 2, the state shall establish, maintain, and support a complete, educate, and integrated system of education relevant to the needs of the people and society. So, establish and maintain a system of free public education in the elementary and high school levels. Establish and maintain a system of scholarship grants, students' loan programs, subsidies, and other incentives. So, in RA 9155, Governance of Basic Education Act, Section E, so explicitly states that one of the responsibilities of school head is establishing school and community networks and encouraging the active participations of teachers, organizations, and non-academic personnel of public schools and parent-teachers community associations. Section F encourage local initiatives for the improvement of school and learning centers and to provide the means by which improvements may be achieved and sustained. So, in RA 8525, Adopt a School Program Act in Section 2. Towards this end, the state shall institute programs to encourage private companies and enterprises to help in the upgrading and modernization of public schools in the country, particularly those in poverty-stricken provinces. Section 11, National Development Goals. So first, to achieve and maintain an accelerating rate of economic development and social progress. The second, to assure the maximum participations of all the people in the attainment and enjoyment of the benefit such growth. So the third is to strengthen national consciousness and promote desirable cultural value in a changing world. So, Batas Pambansa 232, Education Act of 1982, so an act providing for the establishment and maintenance of an integrated system of education. So, in Section 2, this act shall apply to and govern both formal and non-formal system in public and private schools in all levels of the entire development system. Philippine Education for All 2015 Plan or EFA. So, is a vision and a holistic program of reforms that aims at improving the quality basic education for every Filipino by 2015. In AFA 2015 plan was extended in education for all beyond 2015 Agenda 2030. So has 7 new educational targets from 2015 to 2030 that must involve education stakeholders, which is in essence is school community partnership. So cannot be realized without school partnering with community.